Good morning. It's now day 16, which means it's our last day in Japan, or last full day anyway. But it might be one of our busiest yet because we have an 8-hour walking tour, followed by a tea ceremony, followed by, if we can squeeze it in, viewing a light show at night. So lots to do. We're going to be exhausted, which is probably a good thing because we can sleep on the plane, or we can at least try to sleep on the plane because no one can really sleep on a plane. Building. It's 173 meters tall. The circle platform that you just saw was constructed at ground level and then lifted up by 4 cranes. And we're just going to spend about 15 minutes here looking around because you can see the entire area because there's no tall buildings around this one. And we're going to head back for a Japanese lunch. Stopped off for lunch, found a Pokemon Center in this building. We're hoping that third time's the charm and this Pokemon Center won't be a disappointment, because the last 2 have been. So we just got to Osaka Castle. Pokemon Center was better than the other ones though. That's a good sign. Still not great, so a little bit disappointed, but that's fine. Just going to walk through Osaka Castle and see what there is. Look at how big the stones are. It's just incredible. So we got to the inside grounds of the Osaka Castle. The building behind me right now was the head of the Japanese army. That's where they were stationed during World War II. And Osaka Castle is actually the second Osaka Castle because the first one was destroyed by the previous shogun. Yeah, so it's destroyed because they're angry at each other and now rebuilt it out of donations from the Osaka people. So just left Osaka Castle. Inside it there are 7 floors of museums and gift shop down bottom and an observatory at the top, which you saw. There was no filming allowed on most of the floors, but I got a little bit in. We have about 10 minutes before we have to meet our guide again. So Lucy and I are just wandering to the souvenir shops. Trying to find a little kind of something from Osaka because we haven't found something yet, because we haven't actually been in Osaka. And should be good. So just walking at the end of our tour now, just got off the boat, but there's actually a concert hall nearby, and by the looks of it I'm guessing that a young boy band is performing. This is about 15,000 young Japanese women, all dressed up with faces of them and cut out signs. I feel like we should be going. Finished off with the tour. Now we're just walking around the shops for like an hour. This is meant to be like a technology store where you can get everything. So I'm just gonna walk around here. It looks pretty busy though, so it's a Saturday. Also, there's a Ferris wheel over there. Never gone. I think we've just arrived at a tea ceremony thing. It's just a normal tea ceremony, which we probably should have done in Kyoto, but we're tired at the moment, so we're just going to get through this and hopefully enjoy it. The problem is I don't like tea, so see how this goes. So we just got out of the tea ceremony, headed to Osaka Castle because we thought, you know, it's our last day and even though we're exhausted, we may as well do it if we got given tickets. So we're at the illumination thing now. The tea ceremony was good. It wasn't like a traditional tea ceremony, it was more talking about how they're done and showing us how they're done and letting us do them and letting us wear fancy outfits, which looked great on us, some more than others. Obviously not me, I look kind of stupid. But now we're just going to wander around Illumination, pick up some street food maybe, and yeah, just spend the last night in Japan, because we're out of the country in like less than 12 hours, or maybe just over 12 hours. What's the time now? Just over 12 hours. Where are their tails? They're gone, no tails. Back to the hotel room for the last time. We've got a lot of packing to do. But the time now is 9 o'clock. I'll have to double check what time our flight is, but I think it's an early morning flight, meaning we'll have to get at the airport at 7, which means we have to get up at, I don't know when, we have to figure it out, but it's going to be an early morning, so we're not going to get a huge amount of sleep, I don't think. The lights were pretty. It was kind of small. It's nowhere near as big as Vivid, obviously, but Vivid's like just enormous. But it was just cute Christmas lights. Tea ceremony, we actually got given our fancy crab socks. So we got little crab socks down here. But apart from that, I think that pretty much sums up our entire Japan trip. We'll vlog tomorrow, just getting home and getting to the airport and what we're thinking on the flights. But as our last full day in Japan, it was a pretty good day. We were exhausted by the end of it. Just thinking, we thought, should we go to the tea ceremony? We're kind of tired, and then we thought, should we go to the light show? But I think we're very glad that we did. Oh, before I go, the chips at the light show. Now, my mum and my sister will know what I'm talking about, but you know that classic oily flavour that was at the chicken shop around the corner at the Greystone shops? We had the exact same flavour of chips at the light show tonight, and like, you know how you eat something and it brings you back to a certain place? Well, these chips just brought me back home, so it's a good time to leave. I'm kind of missing home at the moment. I think we're both just ready to get home. So we'll see you tomorrow, early in the morning, but I'm gonna wrap it up here.